Imagine you're at a restaurant with a friend and they're about to take a huge bite out of the spiciest dish on the menu without realizing it. You don't want to be rude, but you also don't want them to regret it. How do you stop them without sounding harsh? Saying "don't do that" might come off too strong. So what's a better way? Instead of "don't do that," here are 5 alternatives that sound much softer and more natural. Number 1. You don't want to. This phrase is a friendly way to give someone a heads up. Instead of sounding like you're bossing them around, it makes it seem like you're looking out for them. It's like giving someone a little nudge in the right direction without being pushy. It works especially well when warning someone about a potential mistake or bad outcome in a casual, everyday way. You don't want to touch that pan, it's just come out of the oven. Or, you don't want to leave your phone there, someone might take it. Number 2. Perhaps it's better if you don't. This one has a polite and gentle tone, making it perfect for formal situations. It doesn't sound demanding, but it still suggests that avoiding something might be a good idea. It's useful when you want to encourage someone to reconsider their actions without making it feel an outright ban. This phrase is especially helpful when dealing with sensitive topics where a more direct approach might feel too blunt. For example, perhaps it's better if you don't mention that topic. It's a sensitive issue. Perhaps it's better if you don't stay up too late. You have a big day tomorrow. Number 3. I wouldn't recommend. This is a great way to share your advice without sounding like you're telling someone what to do. It makes it sound like you're speaking from experience rather than laying down rules. This phrase is handy when you want to help someone make a better choice while still giving them the final say. It's like saying, "I've been there and trust me, this might not end well." I wouldn't recommend walking that way at night. It's not well lit. Or, I wouldn't recommend trying that challenge. It's harder than it looks. Number 4. It might not be the best idea to. This one is great because it keeps things open-ended. Instead of saying "don't do it," you're just suggesting that there might be a smarter option. It gives the other person room to decide for themselves, making your advice easier to accept. It's perfect for situations where you don't want to sound too controlling but still want to steer someone away from a bad choice. It might not be the best idea to bring up politics at dinner. It might not be the best idea to drive in this weather. It looks dangerous. Number 5. Maybe hold off on. This phrase is super useful when you want to suggest waiting rather than saying no outright. It makes it feel like there's no rush and leaves the door open for a different decision later. It's a great way to sound easygoing while still nudging someone towards a smarter choice. This is especially helpful when someone is about to make a quick decision they might regret later. Maybe hold off on buying that jacket until it goes on sale. Maybe hold off on making a decision until you've had more time to think. Have you ever been in a situation where you needed to stop someone politely? What did you say? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on polite and natural English. And don't forget to check out our other videos on common English expressions. See you soon.